All right, so we're still, I know this seems like a lot of stuff, but again, this is taking kombucha to the extreme. But after we do all this, I'm just going to show the basics of how to make a simple kombucha. But we want to do things to the extreme. And so remember I said we were going to add a ginger bug. And that ginger bug, once again, it's like a sourdough starter for ginger beer. Just like you need sourdough starter to make sourdough bread, to make a fermented ginger beer, you have to have a starter. And so this is my starter right here. And after you make this ginger bug, that's what this starter is called, you can continue to use it over and over and over and over again. And so to use it, what I'm going to do, and this is going to give a oomph of fermentation and carbonation to my bottled kombucha. And also what it's going to do as well, it's going to give it even that much more of a potent ginger flavor. So I'm going to stir this up real quick. Then I'm going to pour just, not even a half a cup. I'm going to probably do like, maybe, I don't know, probably like a third of a cup of that into my juice mixture, my juice and tea mixture right here. And when I do that, then, and let that kind of be getting all those flavors mixing together before I go to my next step. So this is a fork that I was using to stir this earlier, so I'm going to stir this up again. And as you can see, look at all them bubbles. Look at all that fermentation. It smells nice. And so, I mean, seriously, once you start doing this, anything that you smell that's fermenting, it's gonna, for some people who don't like fermented stuff at the beginning, they're kind of like, what does that smell? But once you get into it, I mean, it literally makes your mouth water when you smell something that's been fermented. And it's just delicious. And so, stirring this up, and I'm not sure if you can see in there, I actually made my ginger bug with a little bit of turmeric. There's a little bit of turmeric in there. So this is a ginger turmeric ginger bug. And so, again, I like to take things to the extreme here. So now we're going to pour like a third of a cup of my ginger bug, and we're going to strain it as we do that here. Let's see if I can do this without making a mess. Let's see, a little bit more. Now this is not an exact thing, this is just something that I'm doing for myself. Now normally, I would, after I do this, I would take the ginger that I just strained out and I would throw that away, and I would grate up about 25 grams of fresh ginger and grate it up and put it back in here, and then I would put a tablespoon of sugar and then fill it back up with water. But I'm out of ginger right now, and so I'm going to put this ginger back in here. And but I know I need to do a reminder to myself that I need to put a tablespoon of sugar in here and some fresh ginger and a little bit more water to get it back up to its full contents. But as you can see right now, I can still use this several other times for making some more ginger beer. And I'll probably use this one. I also have another bottle just like this in the refrigerator because I like to do things to the extreme. And so that way I always have a backup if I want to just do something crazy like make some ginger beer kombucha with hibiscus, lemon, apple, and turmeric. So we're going to keep going here and continue on with our kombucha process.